Personal Independence Payment, PIP, is a benefit designed to help people over the age of 16 and under state pension age with the extra daily costs of living for more than 500 health conditions or disabilities, which may be physical, sensory, mental, intellectual or cognitive, or any combination of these. The latest figures from the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, show more than 35 million people across Great Britain, including almost 300,000 living in Scotland, were receiving PIP in July 2023. A successful claim for PIP or Adult Disability Payment, ADP, is now worth between £26.90 and £101.75 each week to help with the additional costs of daily living and mobility needs. New claims for PIP have been replaced by ADP in Scotland since last year, however, both benefits follow similar eligibility rules and provide the same level of financial support. ADP is delivered by Social Security Scotland. Find out more here. PIP and ADP myths that put people off making a claim. Below is a list of the most common PIP myths that may be stopping people making a claim and a quick guide to making an application for PIP or ADP. Myth: PIP or ADP will not be paid to people who are working. Fact: PIP and ADP can be claimed by people who are in or out of full or part-time work. You also do not need to have paid national insurance contributions to qualify. Myth: working will affect the amount of PIP or ADP you receive or stop payments completely. Fact: PIP and ADP are not means tested or taxable and are not affected by income gained from employment. Myth: people with savings cannot claim PIP or ADP. Fact: PIP and ADP are not affected by savings, however large or small. Myth: the eligibility criteria for PIP and ADP is the same as disability living allowance. Fact: PIP and ADP have different eligibility criteria and are not based on the health condition or disability someone has. Claims are assessed based on how that condition or disability affects someone's ability to safely carry out day-to-day living tasks such as cooking, washing and communicating or moving around. Myth: everyone who receives DLA will automatically be eligible for PIP or ADP. Fact: there is no automatic transfer from DLA to PIP or ADP. People aged over 16 and under state pension age will receive a letter inviting them to apply. Myth: PIP and ADP are only for people with physical disabilities. Fact: this is wrongly assumed by many people, but the most common reason for a claim is for support with a hidden disability. There are hundreds of thousands of people across the UK receiving financial support to help them cope with a mental health condition, including stress, anxiety and depression. Myth: PIP or ADP claims will not be considered for 3 months. Fact: if you want to claim PIP or ADP for the first time, there is a 3-month qualifying period. This is the period during which you have had a health condition or disability, and the needs arising from your condition or disability must be expected to last for a further 9 months. The qualifying period starts from when your eligible needs arise and not from when you make a claim. Myth: PIP and ADP claims take months to process. Fact: new PIP claims are currently taking on average 13 weeks to process while ADP is taking up to 16 weeks, but in both cases, it can take longer. Myth: there will be a break in payments between moving from DLA to PIP or ADP. Fact: there are no breaks in payment and the award letter will explain what payments you will receive and when. Even though PIP is being replaced in Scotland by Adult Disability Payment, it will follow the same eligibility criteria, but take a more people-centric approach, according to Social Security Scotland. Who is eligible for PIP or ADP? To be eligible for PIP or ADP, you must have a health condition or disability where you have had difficulties with daily living or getting around, or both. For 3 months. Expect these difficulties to continue for at least 9 months. You usually need to have lived in the UK for at least 2 of the last 3 years and be in the country when you apply. In addition to what we have outlined above, if you get or need help with any of the following because of your condition, you should consider applying for PIP or ADP. Preparing, cooking or eating food, managing your medication, washing, bathing or using the toilet, dressing and undressing, engaging and communicating with other people, reading and understanding written information, making decisions about money, planning a journey or following a route, moving around. There are different rules if you are terminally ill. You will find these on the Gov. UK website here. DWP or Social Security Scotland will assess how difficult you find daily living and mobility tasks. For each task they will look at whether you can do it safely, how long it takes you, how often your condition affects this activity, whether you need help to do it, from a person or using extra equipment. How is PIP or ADP paid? PIP and ADP are usually paid every 4 weeks unless you are terminally ill, in which case it is paid weekly. It will be paid directly into your bank, building society or credit union account. ADP is paid at the same rates as PIP. What are the PIP and ADP payment rates? You will need an assessment to work out the level of financial help you will receive, and your rate will be regularly reviewed to make sure you are getting the right support. PIP is made up of 2 components, daily living, mobility. Whether you get one or both of these and how much depends on how severely your condition affects you. You will be paid the following amounts per week depending on your circumstances. Daily living standard rate, £68. 10 enhanced rate, £101.75. Mobility standard rate, £26.90. Enhanced rate, £71. How you are assessed. You will be assessed by an independent healthcare professional to help the DWP determine the level of financial support, if any, you need, for PIP. Face-to-face consultations for health-related benefits are offered alongside video calls, telephone and paper-based assessments. It's important to be aware there is no choice here, it's up to the health professional and DWP. Adult disability payment assessments will not involve face-to-face assessments, unless this is preferred by the claimant. Find out more about the changes here. You can find out more about DWP PIP assessments here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. How do you make a claim for PIP? You can make a new claim by contacting the DWP. You will find all the information you need to apply on the Gov. UK website here. Before you call, you will need your contact details, your date of birth, your national insurance number. This is on letters about tax, pensions and benefits, your bank or building society account number and sort code, your doctor or health worker's name, address and telephone number, dates and addresses for any time you've spent abroad, in a care home or hospital. Even if you don't qualify for financial support, you could be eligible for a National Entitlement Travel Card, which offers free or reduced travel across Scotland on most public transport links. For more information about PIP, visit Gov. UK here. How to apply for adult disability payment. People can apply ADP, over the phone, by post or in person. To find out more or apply, visit the dedicated pages on mygov.scot here or call Social Security Scotland on 0800 182 2222. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.